subscribers and hello YouTube viewers. On this occasion, this is stop 3 out of 5 stops that we've done from Melbourne to Adelaide, and this is actually old drone footage that I took probably about a couple of years ago when I went to Adelaide to pick up my son's Nissan Patrol as his first 4-wheel drive. That's what he wanted as a gift, and yes, he put in money to get it, so it was a shared gift and him saving up some money. And we stopped here on the way home, or I did on my own back then a couple of years ago, and we went back to Adelaide, and he was curious to have a look at this railway station, which we did, and something occurred that was sort of out of the ordinary and we weren't expecting. When we got there was a gentleman who was sort of locking up, and I was surprised that he had a set of keys, and he asked us if we were interested to have a look inside. Now, this is something I wanted to do the last time I was here, but I was unable. It was all locked up. It very much looks like it's abandoned. It's no longer in use, and I can tell you that the station completely closed in 1986. And since its closure by V-Line, the building is in a voluntary operation sort of mode by a committee of management elected from the local community. So this chap actually had the key, lives in the area, let us in. I didn't have any equipment with me other than the phone, so I just turned on the phone and we went wandering around. Now, the footage isn't the world's best, but you get a really good understanding of what this place actually looked like. There are a number of things that I was surprised to find out. Yes, it is the longest platform or station platform in Australia, but it also had, even though they called it a dungeon, it's sort of like prison cells, where if you were escorting prisoners from Adelaide to Melbourne, and this is pre-Federation, you'd be locked up under the platform. There's probably about 20 spots, and there's no bars or anything, minimal light, and basically you get chained to a little cubicle, and they're very small. So I'd have to take my hat off to this guy who let us in. He showed us around, and just bear in mind this video stops pretty abruptly because we didn't want to take up this guy's time too much. It was fantastic. You'll also see that there's a little customs house for South Australia and Victoria. You'll see where the kitchens are, and from what I heard, this guy said that now and then people actually come here, they book it. You can book this place and have a wedding here. So he said, yep, we've had weddings here. There is a fully functional commercial kitchen that can be put into use. And there's some great photos inside of, wedding shots that have been left inside the actual booking office or the waiting room. There's also, you can get to see what the kitchen area, as in the dining room area, looks like. You actually see where the manager lives and where all the staff, and he was telling us that a lot of the staff had to have their uniforms sort of so permanently pressed to look like $1 million that, obviously starch must have been used. But anyway, I talk about all that as we're going around. This footage is 2 years old. You probably see the Nissan Patrol in the background parked behind the station. And once we start walking around, you'll get to see the motorhome. The motorhome is still being proven to be a lot of fun, and I will give you a link in the next video about how you can hire or transport these sort of motorhomes and normal cars or smaller motorhomes for only $1 a day. There's a separate company that does it, and I'll let you know that in the next video. So please enjoy Serviceton, the historic railway station, and just excuse some of the rant and banter that I get up to. My son was absolutely rapt, and my hat goes off to this guy who lives in the town. It's a very small town. There's no facilities there. He has to travel a fair bit just to get, like a litre of milk or something. But nonetheless, he's there, and I'd have to just say thank you very much to him, and please enjoy. I won't say anything else other than if you did like the video, hit the thumbs up icon or the like button. Please consider subscribing. Subscribing doesn't cost you 1 cent, but it helps out the channel. And stay safe, commute safe, and enjoy your day. So thank you very much, and let's just get on with the video. But I do have to reiterate, it does stop abruptly, and it's just the way it is.
ticket office, you had telephone ticket office, one ticket office. You had 15 minutes to go through customs, office.
Would have been nice to get through 15 minutes now.
Yeah, and then they had, and they that's all rolling on,
Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is terrific. So this is the Serviceton Railway Station, and the gentleman's just let us in. This is fantastic. So this is the manager's residence.
The manager's bedroom. He's
Yeah.
in charge of all the staff, everything.
Wow.
The whole lot there.
So this is your manager's bathroom.
Yeah, his bathroom.
Wow. Check out the plumbing on this thing. Isn't it good, Alexander?
Pretty good.
This is the stairs that takes you up, but we're going down to the manager's place. I think the carpets. So this is the ladies' waiting room from back in the day. Well, there's something there that's not politically correct anymore.
In the late 40s, they took the bricks out and made a passageway. They put these bedrooms into the rolling floorboards. The whole lot, everything.
So the employees would come down through here.
So when they start moving all the crap up,
Well, back in the late
And if you're an employee, this is where you'd come. Each room would be for staff. And it was the ladies that would stay here who worked the kitchens, provided the meals. I wonder how many people actually get to see inside the in this station. There's one of the rooms. There's another room. Pretty simple. And I'm pretty sure they'd have to have their uniform starched to a, an absolute crisp with the lines. This room's probably the biggest one. It's probably the head of the cooking team, or the servants, the ladies that would work and serve all the meals to everyone that was coming to the station for a break as they were changing over the drivers and the loading up the coal and whatnot. Just fantastic. I'm going quickly because we don't want to take up this guy's time. So South Australian.
15 minutes to go through customs, a cup of coffee, buy a ticket. Go down.
Yeah, South Australian Customs is on this side. And this is where they would operate from. Wow. There's my boy. So yeah. I like the Peter's ice cream thing. That brings back positive memories. Wow. So this is another waiting room.
Yeah.
Would this be for the men only, or
Women.
anyone?
And then up for Federation.
Yep.
Then these had 2 or 3 different ones over the years.
Okay.
Yeah, they had 2 or 3 different ones over the years.
Wow.
Hey?
So yeah, so we are at what's called the dungeons or the prison area for the crooks that were being transported. Wow. Along the top, we're going to actually go down the bottom here to have a look. So along the bottom, like the basement of the station, is from what we've been told, is where the South Australian Guards, Victorian Guards, and the South Australian Guards would hang out. But this is huge down here. A lot of storage. Absolutely a lot of storage.
Your platform's up above that sign there. Like I said, they roll the beer down there.
So right off the platform.
Yeah.
So they keep the beer here as well, we've just been told. Lovely.
Like I said, they fill this up with properly, take that beer, yeah. You whitewash the wall.
This is something you will never get the opportunity to see, but I'm very grateful to this gentleman that's allowing us to do this. So this is how the grog would come up
That's original.
to the platform.
Oh, no, you don't. When you just hide it down here. And that could be like that in the middle of summer.
So these are the, just so you get a better idea, that door that's in the middle of your screen is like the morgue. So when they were transporting bodies from South Australia to Victoria or vice versa, and for whatever reason, all the coffins would be kept there, and just in there are the cells for criminals that were being transported. And once again, just to give you an idea where we are, we're at the back of the station, and this is all underneath the platform and under the main area, and you'd be locked up in these little locations, and these are all individual little cells, and you're parked up here.
You've got to come down here with a kerosene light or a candle.
Yeah.
Then you've got to unshackle them.
Yeah, right. And they're just hiding around.
Wow. So it definitely holds a fair few in here.
The whole lot, that's what they do. The whole bloody small. They go all the way
Wow.
down there.
Very scary.